Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. How you guys doing today on this lovely Tuesday? Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Garini, Squadles, Malev Flotion, Nobi, Rufus Kit, Lovable Oath, Bill Not TV, Azathoth, Ashline. So many people. How's it going, guys? How you doing?
It was a killer notification today, that's why.
That's why, yeah. Say my name. No one is around you. Today we're gonna finish up Asha Greyjoy, and then we're gonna move on to a little Dota 2 character. His name is Void Spirit. Beholdeth the true styler upon his screen. T-Bouncer, Spud the Villain, not Major Nerd. Tornlin the DM, love that shirt, thank you. 10 points to anyone who knows what website it's from. Is that a fair question to ask? I don't know if that's a fair question to ask.
eBay.
eBay? Wrong. Good guess, though.
I mean, I can go on eBay and probably get it, right?
Probably.
So technically correct.
Jinx, son of a bitch. Someone got it. Dude, Think Geek was also a fantastic guess for Rufus Kid. Jinx is the correct answer, though. I'd replace with an exclamation mark. Computer, turn off the gaming set.
I was ready for it to turn off the painting set.
Oh my god, dude, that would have just fucked up everything.
That would have been really bad.
Yeah, that'd have been very bad. Top of my forehead is still clipping. Chat, why gotta be so white? I miss Think Geek. Okay, so back in the day, when I didn't know how to buy gifts for my wife, I would buy things off Think Geek that I thought were cool, that were like kind of like girly things, and I bought her like all this super cool shit, and then she didn't like any of it. I was like, "What's wrong with you? Like, this stuff is so cool." And then I realized that I was buying her gifts for me, not gifts for her. So,
Still the right choice.
Think Geek was an era.
Really was. VAT19 is still around, surprisingly, which is kind of in a similar vein.
VAT19?
This is another one of those depths of internet history things, Scott, where if I showed you it, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I remember the guys with the gigantic 27-pound gummy bear."
Oops.
You need to adjust the exposure on that camera.
I don't know. Mini Monster Creators, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Can you show me the shot?
You should be seeing it.
I only see the wide with my.
Oh, yeah.
face.
No, that's we're not.
Paint scuff indeed. I mean, to me that looks bang on.
Oh yeah, you're good. I meant the wide shot.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know what VAT19 is.
We have to do some remedial education after the stream, I think.
I'll take it.
Mini Monster Creations subscribing with Prime and a Tryhard Casual resubscribing with Prime. Starting off the stream right.
Evan, how you doing today?
Pretty good now.
Did you start off your day right?
No. You already know this though. Got up at like 2:30 or 3 in the morning. Why? Don't ask questions.
Joint looking crispy pawn my peepers. Malev, I'm gonna have to ask you to translate what the fuck you just said. Fail Not TV, thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. Ahoy, Leo Paints, how you doing? Wait, I think I have a brown already. I do have a brown already. Okay, great. Train, go.
Why don't we walk the fine people through what we're painting today, Scott?
All right. We are painting Asha Greyjoy, the Kraken's daughter. Yeah. She is an NCU. Nope, she isn't. She is an attachment.
Nope, she isn't. She's a commander.
Okay, she's both. I use her as an attachment in my Greyjoy army. We were painting her up last week, and we're going to continue painting her.
Yeah, because last week it was supposed to be a speed paint that you were going to finish in an hour.
No one said that. Actually, you said that. I didn't say that.
Oh, yeah. I'm in command here.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
That's right. I can stop this stream anytime I want.
Haku Domaru, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Also a tryhard casual, thank you for the prime sub 2 months in a row. But more importantly, why is the mini? That's the greatest question. All right, chat. Today I'm going to deliver you a Scott head in the way free stream. Okay? I'm not going to guarantee I'm going to paint fast, but I am going to guarantee that. Evan, what's our safe word?
Polka dot.
Okay. That is a safe word. Speaking of Greyjoy, did anyone see House of the Dragon? Is it out?
Yeah, the first episode was on Sunday.
Oh, cool.
I didn't watch it, so no spoilers.
Okay, no spoilers in the chat. I haven't seen it either. But then again, I haven't seen like Game of Thrones, so not much of a surprise.
I watched the first 3 seasons of that show back in the day. I was really excited for season 4 to come out, and then I never watched another episode.
That's kind of exciting for you because then you can watch whatever you want to watch now.
I mean, I suppose that's always true, though.
I mean, you could watch the rest of Game of Thrones, even. I don't know why I said whatever you want to watch.
Yeah, the consensus seems to be that I probably stopped it around the right point. Maybe watch season 4 and then... Boy, it's a shame that they never made a season 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
just forget about the rest. Ash Lion says, Scott, if you remember how far along your mini painting career did you start getting sponsorships, partnerships with companies? I actually remember the exact video, the very first sponsored video I ever had. I was painting a converted Guild Ball character to make him look like a wizard. I wanted him to look like Lich from Warcraft 3. And so I cut his legs off. I gave him technically chains for legs, like he was like floating along. I gave him a staff. I gave him like a fiery hand. Then I painted a little pink OSL. Orc Pride, I think it's for 100 bits. That was the very first one. So I don't remember exactly when that was, but you can look at that video and it'll have a date on it. Help you out. Yo, I can't stay for the stream, but I want to say I appreciate your rejected cartoons reference. Let's just get this out of the way right now. I have no fucking clue what the notification is about. And Evan loves that I don't know anything about it.
It's too good.
It's too good.
Just too good. Whole chat's popping off about how much they love Don Hertzfeld and reject it as a 20-year throwback jam. I throw up a picture for Scott and he goes, it looks kind of familiar, but I don't think I remember this. Perfect.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I know, Rufus Kid. Like I said, after the stream today, there's going to be a tiny bit of remedial education. I'm gonna start taking notes on this.
Taking notes on what you need to show me?
Yeah, because see, the thing is like when you and John are on the podcast, and John's like, "Oh my God, you haven't seen Back to the Future?"
Okay, I've seen Back to the Future. Okay.
I picked a random movie.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. That's a whole ass movie. You can't just like, let's take a break and watch a 90-minute film piece of American cinema. But a couple of YouTube videos that were like, big hits back in the day. And I suspect at least one of these you'll go, oh yeah, I do remember this. I was in middle school, and then I'll die inside. So,
I mean, we can already do that part. Yeah. I was in middle school when this video came out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Scott, just go with it. It's gonna be weird, bro. I am the king of weird. Okay, we're good. When it comes to videos,
Are you though?
I mean, based on what I watch, I would say yes.
I mean, you do insist on putting skits into all your YouTube videos.
I like skits.
I do too.
But I wouldn't even say I'm weird based on the kinds of videos that I make. It's more based on what I watch. Some of my videos are weird, sure, but like what I watch is even stranger. Shout out to the Greasy Strangler. Someone said, have you seen that, Evan?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You talk a lot less now than on the Drunken Mini Painting series. I mean, yeah, I probably get a little bit more chatty when I'm drunk.
He's also in turbo concentration.
Turbo! All right. That's one
Need a
of the,
button to throw up like anime speed lines.
like what? Give me an example of an anime speed line.
Let me just see if I can find an overlay that does it.
What up, Bearded Bears brushstroke? Goons / Newgrounds are the overlap of an early. Yeah, dude. I remember Newground. I remember Newgrounds, and I remember You're the Man Now, Dog. YT Mindy.
That now there is some throwback.
Yeah, dude. You think John knows YT Mindy?
Yeah.
Classic.
Let's see. John is like 5 years older than me.
Yeah, he is 30. He just turned 40 like this last week or so.
John's 40? Ooh.
Yeah. Can't associate with him anymore. Oh, God.
He's dead to us. Until he turns 50 and then he's cool again.
Happy birthday, Scott. Is that my birthday? Scott, I've ever tried color shift paints. I got some from TurboDork, and I'm curious to see you paint them or try and work them into some weird TMMs using the Mika. I'm feeling fat and sassy. Hell yeah, Dick Hurts. Thank you, Nixter, for the Prime sub. I haven't ever tried color shift paints. I want to, but I haven't. I feel like I need the right purpose or like the right thing. Maybe something that's like majority fucking, what am I trying to say right now? Majority metals. I haven't painted like a big robot or like a guy in a suit of armor in a long time. Okay. Let's do some TMMs. What up, Nergo Matthew? Scott, when is the stream with Vince? It is this weekend.
Indeed. It's going to be a 25-hour extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
Plus or minus 24 hours.
John says he's reached his final form.
Is that how that works? You
Yeah,
just
yeah.
stop aging when you turn 40?
Yeah. John, how was your birthday party? Was it good? I'm going to put my TMM on my wet palette as an experiment. I know the Vallejo metal color stuff doesn't really work that great on a wet palette, but other stuff seems to work just fine. So I'm rocking Natural Steel from AK Interactive right now.
Yeah, that Vallejo metal air just like instantly runs away.
Yeah, it doesn't want to be on a wet palette.
I put my Pro Acryl on my wet palette.
Yeah, and it's fine for the
That's
most
fine.
part.
It's because it's more gloopy than swoopy.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a technical term.
Yeah. You wouldn't understand. Swoopy.
Akamo subscribing with Prime for the first time.
Ooh! Thank you,
Love the
Akamo.
Prime subs.
Man, to be 40 again. All right, who's the oldest in chat? Out yourself.
Oh boy. Who did win Blood Bowl? I think the audience won. Because the audience knew more about the game than the players.
Who won? I fortunately won a game. Finally.
You quite literally ran away with it.
Yeah. He just wasn't killing my elves, and elves are good at scoring, and they kind of need to die if he wants to win the game or have a chance at winning the game. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how he scores ever. An orc player.
He's supposed to just crush you.
Yeah, but like that doesn't win you the game. Like in Guild Ball, that win you the game, but it doesn't If I score one time and he kills my entire team, do I lose? Who knows?
I don't know.
I told you you'd win because I bet against you. Yeah, there it is. All right, we got a 53 in the chat. Physically or mentally? Nice. Never touched a mini. Am 23. Black Arrow. If you don't mind me asking, why are you watching the stream? I'm curious what value it has for you. I'm not saying you shouldn't be here. I'm just kind of curious why you want to be here.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Spiritually, I'm the old guy at the end of Indiana Jones and the Holy Grail where he looks at it. Yeah, nice. He chose holy. Some folks just love art and atmosphere, I find. I believe it.
Man, I need like 7 zip for this. I'm getting hacked right now.
You're getting hacked right now? Mentally 72, physically 84, actually 27. Nice. I was introduced to 40K Warhammer in general, and it definitely caught my interest. I kind of dove headfirst into mini painting videos on YouTube, and I've slowly been getting into 40K and fantasy lore. Okay, so you're like, you're on the precipice.
All that's left is to pick up the brush.
The brush.
Join us.
I'm 30 and holding for 4 years. That is exactly my scenario. I'm in a holding pattern here, age 30.
I'm 34.
I'm going to assume that Asha Greyjoy probably doesn't have silver trim on the ends of her gloves, as I believe that Greyjoys ain't about that pomp and circumstance with their armor. But you know what?
You say that, and yet you've put like gold, copper gilding all over the place too. So
I know, but I like it.
I like gold.
You're all making me feel old. Is 51 the oldest we got so far?
I think it was 53, but yeah.
53? Okay.
Right, Star Wars guy.
Star Wars guy.
I think it was Star Wars geek. It was Star Wars geek.
Shout out to Star Wars geek. Is he a sub? Evan?
I'm looking.
Oh, okay.
He is a Prime Gaming member, but not a sub.
Can we gift him a sub?
Try.
I feel bad that I outed him. I'm 64A. Okay. Too late. Too late. Moggy 1K.
Boom.
Oh, thank you.
There you go, Star Wars geek. Oh man. Moggy won 64.
They have gold. They just don't buy gold. Oh, okay, I got it. Join the dark side. We have brush lickers and events that sell out in seconds. Are we arguing about brush licking in the chat again?
What do you think? Are you gonna paint more of those Descent minis?
No.
Oh, okay.
They are so there. I guess there's definitely a distinction between like high quality models and like ones that I would paint. If there wasn't, then I would just hopelessly try to paint everything that GW makes, because those are all like, high quality models. But alas, the concepts aren't like super interesting to me.
We all know how much you love your Space Marine.
Oh yeah.
Scott has secretly been painting an entire army of like 1,000 Space Marines, all at heavy metal standard, and he's just waiting to reveal them in like a week.
Yep, and it's gonna be my greatest video ever.
Yep.
Everyone's gonna love it.
And then instead of doing anything interesting or good with them or playing the game, he's gonna smash them one by one with the sledgehammer.
Dude, how big of a fucking dick move, or not dick move, but like, that'd be such a flex. It's like, I don't care. I don't care that I spent literally thousands of hours painting this army. Just destroy it.
You ever heard of the British pop band, the KLF?
No.
Actually, pop isn't right. Electronic band.
No, I haven't.
They had a 1 or 2 hits in the early 90s. And the artists that they did a whole thing where they I think it was something to do with them hating the record label. So they took £1 million in cash to the beach and burned it. It was like all their royalties from one of their songs. Yeah.
Damn,
it was wild. And they filmed it on like a crappy VHS camcorder.
Nice.
Yeah. Big fan. Shout out to the KLF.
Smashing Space Marines definitely get those views. Yeah, I would, but I don't think it'd get you the kind of views that you want to get.
You don't think a 45-minute video of you just smashing heavy metal Marines for over and over would get some sick views?
I don't think so. No, I think it would get sick views, but it would be like a bunch of people that might not be very nice.
That's true. I think some people would be very nonplussed about that idea.
I'm gonna ask, do you prefer to paint non-metallic metal or use a metallic paint? I don't think I have a preference for one or the other. It kind of depends on what I'm doing. In this situation, I'm spending approximately 3 hours total, 2.5 hours total painting this mini. And so in that case, I'm not gonna do NMM. And also the model isn't sculpted it's sculpted fine. It's not casted very nicely. And also there's not a ton of great subject, not great volumes on this model for NMM. It's like a bunch of small fiddly bits. There are some things that are nice, like the chest and the shoulder pieces. I would enjoy painting in NMM, but the rest of the stuff would be annoying for me. And so yeah, there's a lot of considerations that go into how am I going to paint these metals. But the biggest one is how much time am I allotting myself to paint this mini. If it's a lot, then I do NMM. If it's not, then I do TMM. Tyveris, thanks for the Prime sub, 2 months in a row, or just 2 months. Do you prefer that handle versus the GW hexagonal first gen one? I don't really mind. They kind of both get the job done, so I don't distinguish too much between them. But I do have mostly these ones. So I kind of grab these ones most often. I only have one of the hexagonal ones. And I have 6 of these ones. Did you just have a seizure? Oh, you're doing it.
Yeah, anime speedline.
Ah!
Turbo mini painting.
What does it look like if you put it under the overlay?
Yeah, hang on.
God. I'm breaking everything.
I am breaking everything. Rufus, I'll do no such thing. The sudden onset of death. Something that you should just always be on the watch for.
Yeah, it's an important thing to look out for.
Yeah.
But we all live, right?
You just got to be ready for it. Because when death comes for you, you have to like karate chop it right in the neck. You're like, yo, back off. I'm not ready yet. Then death's all like, oh, sorry, bro.
That's how it works.
Yeah. Where you play Battleship with death?
Battleship?
Yeah. And Twister?
With death?
Yeah. Well, you get to challenge death to a game, and death says he never loses. But if you play him in one of Milton Bradley's many famous games, you can beat him and cheat death.
Dang, I would play death in Song of Ice and Fire. Probably lose though. I bet he runs fucking Drogo, Targs.
It's Curtis. You've never beaten me before, Scott. Boom.
Now this is speed painting. My arm went numb and I got chest pains with that. Oh yeah, okay. Challenging death to game a song, but not bring in a medalist for the sake of fairness. I missed the end of Blood Bowl. Who won? Was Nuffle satiated? I don't know if Nuffle was satiated, but I brought home the W, luckily. Bill and Ted was referencing the seventh seal? Bill and Ted referenced the seventh seal?
Yeah, dude, have you watched both Bill and Ted? Well, all three Bill and Ted's movies?
No, I haven't seen the newest one.
Okay, because yeah, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is referencing the seventh seal in the game against death.
Jesus.
And that's what they play. Is they play Battleship and Twister and the vibrating football game. That's like apparently a thing, but I have always seen it as like only as a joke in like cartoons and stuff.
Dang, dude. Was that in the newest one?
No, this is the second one.
Okay. You know what? I don't think I've seen any other Bill and Ted other than the very first one.
Oh, okay. Well, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey is a rare example of a sequel that surpasses the original.
Whoa. I've never heard that before. Chad, is that true? Chad, do you agree with Evan? Is Bill and Ted's Bogus Adventure better than Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Bogus Journey.
Bogus
Scott,
Journey. Please. Yes, he's accurate. I got one for Evan.
Forest Wizard, don't call me out like that.
You mean, do I agree with the chair?
I thought my on-stream face reveal was really intimate. I was really laying it all out there.
I missed it. It was during the Blood Bowl stream, but he just showed a chair, so you're good. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah, I went to all the trouble of rolling out there and then holding the chair in front of the camera. It was pretty good. I made several people upset. This is my goal in life.
To make people upset?
Only several people.
Okay.
I don't want to make everybody upset. I just want to make like 10% of people upset.
Okay.
Because that's how you know, like, you're riding that line of like it's entertaining, but it's dumb and annoying. Perfect.
Greyjoy. Evan is really a ghost. He is. Hi, Scott. Hope you're well, brother. I am well, brother. Hope you're well too, John Wick Mark II. I'm gonna use the hairdryer.
I already muted the stage. When Scott uses the hairdryer, we mute the microphone in order to save your ears. While he uses the hairdryer, the mini dries, and Scott gives me an incredulous look as I announce what's happening. Scott, are you approaching the end of your hairdrying session?
If you think I can hear anything you're fucking saying, you are clueless.
I'm gonna remember that.
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear anything. At least he learned not to hold it under the table anymore. Rufus, I learned the importance of context, you know? You can't just put your hands under the table and gyrate. You know, people get all kinds of ideas.
I mean, you can do that.
All right, we're gonna keep doing it then.
Windows.
Windows. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Did I get a new capture card? Nope. Although I am trying to sell my capture cards. If anyone is a potential buyer, I'm selling 2 Elgato Camlink Pros. There's nothing wrong with them. I just want some better ones.
There's nothing wrong with them. We just don't like them.
We just want ones that aren't 420 chroma subsampling.
Yeah.
That means anything to you guys. Which I can explain that if you want me to.
We want that full fat 444.
Yep. I want all the bits.
And then it doesn't matter because Twitch only allows us to send 6,000 CBR. And it's crushed.
Yeah,
But our VODs will look better.
on our computer, not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Although, fucking, apparently you can upload HDR content to YouTube now.
You know what we should look into? For the people who are
Not
really
that.
into the super high quality video?
Not that.
You don't think so?
I think that would be a fucking can of worms. I don't know if anyone cares about this though. I recently have discovered a love for Eons of Battle. Does anyone feel me on that? Anyone feel me on the Eons of Battle? You can't do anything under the desk. This isn't an Amaranth stream. Or can Scott paint minis in a hot tub in a bikini? Asking for a friend. I can
I
make
mean,
that
there's
happen.
an idea. Might as well.
Might as well. Might as well get a hot tub in here, right? That kiddie pool. Exigent Midnight, thank you for the sub, 7 months. EOB is fantastic. Big up. Heck yeah. All right, cool. Shallot or white wine for a gnocchi ragu? I don't think those two replace each other, so I'll say both. Now is the perfect time. Just upgrade the whole system away from HDMI. That's kind of the idea. It's like slow upgrades, right? I can replace one camera with an SDI camera and get one SDI converter into the HDMI. And we're talking about cameras again.
Oh, sweet. Now I've got a button for it.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. Oh, a lot of love for EOB. Awesome. I love how charismatic he is. I love his energy. He's good. It's amazing the amount of content he can produce in a week. He's got the energy for it. He has the charisma for it. He's a great presenter. He is a great teleprompter reader, much better than myself. He's good. White wine, that's not what I read. Did I misread it? Whoa, oh, I'm an idiot. Shallot or white onion for gnocchi ragu. I don't know. I don't know if it really matters a whole lot. Definitely more of a supporting flavor in that dish, so you can probably get away with either. I would just use shallot, so you can skip the garlic. Because shallot is a garlic onion hybrid. All right, let's do some washing. Nick is the true all-star doing all the behind-the-scenes work. I would love to have them on the podcast, John, and be like, what does a week look like for you guys? Like, what are you doing? You know, how much shit do you get done?
Yeah, Nick needs to tell me those things.
Yes.
Oh, and you need to tell me when you're drying things. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Also, my thing isn't revealing my hairdryer text, which I don't like.
Am I muted?
No, you're unmuted now.
Okay. Ah, my airbrush just went away. What is a shallot? How dare you skip garlic in any context? I mean, you could use garlic and shallot if you wanted to, but you don't have to because Yeah, there is a little bit of garlic flavor in shallot, and there's a little bit of onion flavor in shallot. How do you break the fear of recording your first video? I tried, but look and feel like a gimp. Shallot is just an onion. I thought it was an onion garlic hybrid that they were put together. Maybe I'm wrong. How do you get over the fear? You have a massive ego. All right, put me on that painting cam. Get me in there, coach.
Oh, sorry.
How has no one made a miniatures chef war game? I don't know. Does that sound good? Would anyone watch that? Watching a lot of Eons of Battle has really gotten me into the idea of playing Kill Team, though, because he fucking has, what? He's got 14 kill teams. It's incredible. But he really likes it. All right. Too Many Cooks, the board game, coming to a TendyCon near you. Oh, too many cooks, too many cooks. Too many cooks in the kitchen? It's kind of a funny idea. I'm gonna wash this metal with Wellia Nightshade, or however it is pronounced. I'm actually gonna try to let it dry without hair drying it. Oh wait, there's still, oh, shoot. Well, I'll do this first. I like the new kill team rules a good bit. Feels a lot less like 40K Lite now. Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that.
Stream Deck is a piece of junk. I didn't do anything. Why are you broken now?
You need it to work right now.
I just want things that work one week to work the next week.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not a lot to ask. And yet,
there's just too much. There's too much going on.
Every week it's something where it's just like, oh, no, this just isn't working. Why not? Oh, it's cool.
Hashtag streaming. Remember that lie you told yourself early on? You're like, we'll figure things out and then it'll be easier. Yeah.
It is easier, but
okay.
As I progressively get more advanced, I also have to go back and fix things over and over, which just makes me want to send hate mail.
To no one in particular.
Delgado.
Delgado.
Almost
okay.
exclusively to Elgato, honestly. It's mind-boggling to me that a product like the Stream Deck can be as successful as it is while being simultaneously this frustrating.
It's trash.
It's just not good.
Not that it's like, the idea of it is sick. It's just not, it's not executed.
As a piece of hardware, it's perfect. I like it.
Oh yeah, sure. We can say that.
You know, like the actual box itself, perfect. The software, I'd like. The world would be a better place if we just launched it into the sun and forgot it existed. Because then someone would have to come up with the same thing, but like functional.
All right. I'm going to try to not hair dry the TMM wash because I think that actually makes it look worse if you don't just let the paint settle where it wants to settle. So that's an experiment. I should do a side by side, honestly, with the same model, just to kind of see. I think that is the case, but we'll see. What is on the table after you finish this mini? This mini. Let me show you guys what I'm gonna work on after. This is Void Spirit from Dota 2. I primed him. This is a 3D print. It is a immaculate 3D print. Why you muting me, bro?
I didn't. You're not muted. I'm just testing something.
People can't see my model.
Sorry.
Okay. Got the classic stacked river rocks there because he's got a very dojo monk-like aesthetic. Yeah, I'm like really happy with this print. I printed it a second time and it didn't look as good. I think he's a bit smaller. I think I scaled the original model up 10%. I wanted to make him a little beefier. And I think this one I scaled up 5%. But yeah, I don't think the second one came out as nice, although it is quite challenging to really be able to tell. But it just looks a little bit softer. A little softer. There's so many things with 3D printing that you can modify and change. It's like how large the supports are going to like enable you to print at a certain quality or not. Because like if those are failing, then your model isn't gonna work, you know? So it's like you almost like, it's almost like you want your support to be thicker than the thinnest detail on the model. So the limiting factor is the model and not the supports, because then you can get the highest quality detail on the model itself. It's really interesting. There's so many things to think about when it comes to every element of 3D printing. Like so much stuff impacts quality. It's incredible. That'd be a great base for a white scar. Heck yeah, dude. I would kit bash that so fast into a white scar. Well, I'm giving the STL away for free when I make the video, and it's the one I'm working on right now. So if you want to turn it into a white scar, be my guest. I don't know if it's the same gold as the last time, but I don't think it matters.
Speaking of giving things away, are we doing any giveaways today?
No.
Whoa.
Not today. We'll do it next time.
In that case, I'm going to take a cutting.
Okay. You can have one if you want. I sold my old MSLA printer. That must have been expensive. Someone on the Miniac Patreon Discord need to get a new one. Tips? I think that the and the Frozen AK printer and this M70 resin from Precision. It's like precision and the number 1 spelled out, put together in a word. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's a winning combo, but I can't really speak from any place of authority because like there are a bazillion high quality resins out there. So.
Wow, look at that, Scott. We got the sub-gifter badge.
Sub-gifter badge? Oh, hey, look at that. Is that a sable hair you're using with those metallics? It is indeed. The same brush that I've been using. Asha Greyjoy blinging.
So some people say you should never ever mix your metallic brushes with your regular paint brushes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you adhere to that, Scott?
No. I think the theory is that the paint will damage your brush.
I've seen that, and I've also seen people say that the little metal flakes will live in there and make all your future paint jobs sparkly.
Oh, definitely not. That's ridiculous.
To which I say, I have never had that happen.
Yeah, it's like, do you paint? I don't know. Just like observe reality. That doesn't happen.
Your eyes react to what you're seeing.
The damaging the brush is still up for debate. I don't know if that's happening. It's a hard thing to test though. Is there a way to get the Void Spirit Mini STL you did? Adam Stevens, I'm going to give it away when I publish this video. Hopefully, if I really kick ass on Thursday. But as you can see, the model isn't painted. And it's Tuesday. So that'd be, I don't know. Am I going to finish on Thursday? Probably not, but I want to.
Speed paint.
Speed paint!
Vince is getting here on Thursday, right?
Yep, Thursday
He can
night.
show you how to speed paint.
Yeah, he's a fast boy.
Every time I watch one of those hobby cheating videos, I go, how much slower is Vince going because he's talking through his process? And he's already going really fast.
He's got a good method figured out.
Not like me. God, I'm not getting anything done. I did assemble these dwarves, though.
For Blood Bowl?
Yeah, you didn't notice that I brought in a little plastic baggie
Oh,
full
no.
of assembled dwarves?
You want to show them off on stream?
No,
Okay.
because they're just assembled dwarves.
Okay.
I don't even have bases yet because we have to dig through your collection to see
Oh.
full bases.
That's why you brought them.
That damn right.
Because you're stealing my shit.
Damn right. Put that on the soundboard.
Damn right. Ooh, a little recess shade. Ooh, love
Well,
it.
once we figure out how to make me appear as a chair on stream, we can play.
We already figured it out.
we have techniques. Forest Wizard wants to know, what manual lens would you recommend for photoing minis?
Is there a particular reason why it has to be manual, Forest Wizard? Can it be? Wait, why? What? I'm just gonna assume you meant lens. What? I mean, I'd get a zoom lens with a constant aperture. Nah, that doesn't even really matter. I would get a lens that's sharp and has a decent minimum focal distance. Which means you can get really close to the model and it's still in focus, which oftentimes is a macro lens, but doesn't have to be. This lens right here. Let's see, can I fuck with the focus remotely? I used to be able to.
I'm ready for you to just break the stream by doing stuff
Oh,
again.
yeah, okay. I can do it like this. Hold on, bring me back.
Bring it back.
Bring it back
Hey,
now.
biggest, Blakest.
Hey, biggest
Resubscribe.
Blakest. Thank you.
11 months.
Can I get a little kiss? There it is. Okay. Pretty close to the camp. Actually, I'm not that close. I'm at like 10 inches away. That's pretty close. Can I get this close in focus? Woo! Goddamn!
But you can get closer than that even.
Let's see.
I believe.
This would be easier with the manual focus option, but
Oh,
oh
you
my
did it.
god, we're at like 5 inches. So yeah, you want to be able to get close to the model, take nice pictures. Again, this is not a macro lens, and I'm able to get 6 inches away from the model, which is more than enough. So yeah, you want a sharp lens, and you want to be able to get close to the model. That's really it. And then you want like an approximate focal length, maybe like a zoom lens of like 24 to 70 millimeter, somewhere in there. But again, that number changes drastically based on what camera you're using. It's a hard question to answer if you're not familiar with lenses and stuff. Okay.
Obviously, light's the more important factor for photographing minis too.
Yeah, it's quite possible.
I think that when you compare snapshots taken with a really nice camera, but in really crappy lighting, versus snapshots taken with like a 5-year-old iPhone in like an actual light box, the light box looks better generally, as long as they know what they're doing.
That's probably true. I'm just gonna apply some of this Coelia green shade to like the bottom corners of the gold trim.
Ooh.
Gold is a great conductor. I think that is Razor from Dota 2. Right. Good advice. Thank you. I'm surprised you could decipher anything from that rambling, but I'm glad that you were able to.
I think they mentioned that they had some experience with cinema camera.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, great. Yeah.
Scott, we should just get like a actual TV broadcasting camera in here.
Oh, yeah. Little studio ENG camera or whatever they're called.
Yeah, just drop a cool like $80,000.
Okay. We'll take it up with Amber. See what she says. Just gotta explain to her the value. She's reasonable. It's like it's got built-in ND filters, wife.
Built-in ND filters, and it can go from like 28 mil to 500 mil zoom with one of those built-in lenses.
And it's parabolic, which
Yeah.
means that when I focus here and then I zoom in, it's still focused.
Damn right.
Mondo Gibbs, thank you for the sub. 7 months.
What Gibbs wants you to dance, Scott?
Who? I'm not dancing. How dare you? What got you to switch off of the Raphael? I would still use them, but they're just a little challenging to get your hands on at the moment.
What got you to switch the global supply chain?
Yeah, basically, yeah, that's what happened. Oh no, I got a little some of the wash tore off. Let me try it. Let me see if I can fill that hole with more wash.
Fill that hole
Fill.
in your soul with more
Okay.
dark tone.
Lucas Pina won Best Army Painted on the biggest Middle-earth strategy tournament. Hey, did you hear it? Lucas Pina, the sculptor? Lucas Pina Pinochet? I'm going to use the hairdryer. Evan is not at his desk. It's okay.
Oh no!
It's okay, Evan.
No, this can't happen.
It's okay. No.
So close. Catastrophe averted.
Oh my god. That's really cool. That he I didn't know he like played a game. Or I didn't know he painted, let alone painted like gaming miniatures. That's really cool. Middle Earth strategy board game is so much fun.
Board game? Battle game?
What's the BG stand for?
I don't know. Are we talking about like the GW product?
Yes.
Yeah, it is battle game. I was right. Middle Earth strategy battle game.
Battle.
I'm not gonna lie, that's a really awful and clunky title.
It really is, yeah.
It's like I guess it explains what it is succinctly.
I don't know.
In this officially licensed product, you can use your favorite characters from Middle Earth. Play as Bilbo Baggins as you defeat hobgoblins. The Big Bean says, "Hey Scott, been binging your vids and finally got a chance to watch the stream. You have definitely helped me paint more minis."
Excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Who said that?
It was the Big Bean.
The Big Bean. Thank you, sir. Damn, that armor's looking fine. Thank you, sir. I switched off of using the wash to glaze the armor and am now instead using Vallejo Dark Sea Blue.
I bought some of those minis as well.
Some of those what?
The Middle Earth strategy battle game.
Yeah? What,
Dan and some other people at the store have been playing it. Speaking of Dan, let's throw some pockets. 78 rocks. Yeah, Robbie brought in some dwarfs for me to buy. He was like, "Your dwarfs came in," and I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he handed them to me, and I bought them.
It's pretty easy.
It's a problem.
A bad name like A Song of Ice and Fire, absolutely. That name fucking blows.
It's not just a Song of Ice and Fire, right?
No, yeah, there's more to it. All right, we're busting out scale 75s.
It's a Song of Ice and Fire tabletop miniatures game.
Yeah, that's just fucking terrible.
That is equally just like woof.
We're busting out the citrine. That beautiful TMM paint
Atsu 333 gets it.
from scale 75. Ugh. Well, I'm messing up right now. Sorry, chat. It's difficult to edge highlight with TMM paint. It's not the most opaque paint. And you kind of, I don't know, you don't want to have to be going back and forth with an edge highlight paint to get a nice thin line. It's kind of like an unideal behavior.
That's true.
And so sometimes I hedge when I'm edge highlighting with TMM paint via like you doing like a stipply kind of scratchy edge highlight, because that's easier to do. Sometimes then I mess up the stipply edge highlight. Add some more citrine to these smaller details. Embrace the weirdness. So happy to have Asha Greyjoy finally done. After trying to paint, or after using this model in like literally every single game of Greyjoy I've ever played.
Napoleon Bonap wants to know, hey Paint Man, have any tips for older types of clothing, like for instance the Napoleonic Wars?
trying to think how it's different. And I'm struggling to come up with an answer. Do I have any tips for older style clothing? I don't think I do. Is there like more? Is there a more specific question, like a different way to frame it? I'm thinking of like white, like a white suit with navy blue accents, lots of buttons. But like I'm trying to think of how it's different, and I'm struggling. That's just because I'm probably unfamiliar with the subject matter.
Really need to do like some Temeraire fan models.
Some what models?
So one of my favorite series of fiction novels is about alternate Napoleonic War history where dragons are real, but everything else is basically the same. Like there isn't a ton of magic and wizardry or anything. It's just kind of, what if during the Napoleonic Wars, Britain had like 50 dragons and the French had dragons and stuff. Named my cat after it because I'm a turbo nerd. Yeah, Solid Soul, correct. His Majesty's Dragon. There's a whole series. I think there's 7 books. And I would love to do like a big, a large dragon with the full rigging of riders, where it's a bunch of guys in gear with like flintlock rifles. Be pretty sweet.
Have you found good models for that yet?
No.
Have you looked at Harry miniatures at all?
It doesn't ring a bell. I've seen plenty of good dragon minis that would work for it. The problem is finding the right kind of guys for rigging on the side of a dragon and on the top of the dragon with rifles and stuff.
Yeah.
Wargame Silver Bayonet, Napoleonic Vampire Hunting.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
Yes. Silver Bayonet by Osprey Games. Definitely look into that.
So while it's not my favorite movie ever made, I do think that there's an argument to be made that the greatest movie ever made is Master and Commander.
Master and Commander. I have a model from that movie.
Now, if someone would make that movie, but with dragons, that would be the best movie ever made for sure. And that would basically be a Temeraire film.
I wonder if what's that game called that we just brought up? Silver Lances, Silver Helm, Silver what?
Silver Bayonet.
Silver Bayonet. I wonder if it's based on this book series that you're referring to.
No, because I don't think there are any vampires in the book series. Napoleon, who doesn't like dragons? Dragons are dope, yo. Take any movie concept you can think of and add dragons to it, and it's better.
Easy.
Listen, it's like 007, but with dragons. Instantly better. It's like Fast and the Furious, but with dragons. Yep, better.
Jose Da Vinci, rating with a party of 74. What up, Jose? I love your videos, man. I love your painting. You rock. Thank you for the raid/host. I appreciate it, man.
It's like Jose Da Vinci, but with dragons.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Nothing's better than Jose Da Vinci. We're just painting Asha Greyjoy, a character from the game A Song of Ice and Fire. Yeah. Thanks to the host, guys. Welcome. Hi, Jose. How you doing? What are you painting in your stream? Bow, 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 bow. The Room, but with dragons. Nice. Rufus Kid asks, have I ever heard of Turnip 28? I have. In my head, I seem to lump that all together with Grimdark
Grimdark.
and like 28 mag and shit. I don't know if that's like accurate. Is that accurate? Turnip 28 is a tabletop miniature game developed by British artist Max Fitzgerald. It's a combination of post-apocalyptic, Napoleonics, and root vegetables, and it's about turnips. Okay. So no, it's not anything to do with whatever I was saying. Grimdark.
Anybody in the chat a fan of the webcomic that really never got updated, but it was amazing? Gone with the Blast Wave.
Gone with the blast wave.
I often feel like I was the only fan of that bizarre
The only fan?
comic. Yes, the only fan.
He's painting a sweet Mandalorian with his ass on fire. Nice.
Wow, the website's still up. Good old Reds. This is one of those webcomics that if you never caught it before, it's no big deal. You can read through all of them in about an hour because there's 78 of them total.
I don't really know the best way to paint this bit of chest armor she has.
I'm assuming that the best way is to put paint on your brush
Hey.
and apply the brush to the area.
Shout out to Evan for the top-notch advice.
I guess I'm technically a professional now.
Are you here all week?
No, but I'm here a lot of the week.
Okay.
I'm here an extra day even.
Ooh.
Looking forward to Saturday. For those that don't know, we're doing an extra stream this week with some special guests.
Special. What are you guys painting? Sound off in chat if you are hobbying.
Cap Kid 1 painting up some of my Lannisters, getting ready for a game of song tomorrow. Thanks for getting me and my mate into song, Scott, and the crimping financial debt.
You getting crimped, bro?
He's getting crimped.
That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you and
Bruce
your
the
friends got
TV.
into it.
Painting Ultramarines.
Ultramarines? Can't you do any better?
Oh, we've got some Alpha Legion for Horse Heresy.
A Beholder, an Ice Troll, Squigs, Victrix miniatures.
That's right, Southwest Minis. One of those special guests is Vincey V. Coming to you live from the Twin Cities at Miniac HQ, the Mausoleum, this Saturday. What time are we doing the stream? At an unknown and undisclosed time on Saturday.
I don't even know if it's going to be on Saturday.
On probably Saturday, but maybe Friday or Sunday.
Someday. Watch the cheat in a tire, jump over the king, eating a box covered in syrup. This is some good cake. Shout out to Homestar Runner. How far can an orc crump? Evan, your voice golden as always.
You better believe it.
That was a little crunchy. Well, are you losing it, Evan?
No, I'm pushing it deeper.
Deeper.
Yeah, baby. All right, boys, let's crack open a cold one.
Ooh! For the boys. Good job there, Hamstray. Scott knows things from my youth. Yeah.
I was originally told that it was happening on Saturday, so that's what I'm advertising. However, details are subject to change, not a guarantee. Kanjo Yo, not only is it not a Pepsi, we are all harmed by the suggestion that it is Pepsi.
We are all harmed. All right. I was considering putting some Molotov Chrome highlights on here, but she doesn't fucking need it. She's fine. Did I lose weight? I look healthy? Fuck yeah, dude. No. Like, I am probably in the worst shape of my life right now. Bad.
Starting next week, Scott's second channel, or third channel, his workout channel, Scott's gonna get swole.
Liftiac, here it comes.
Liftiac. Lifting heavy things and progressively lifting even heavier things, repeatedly, until his body gets slightly bigger.
All right.
I mean, that's the crossover we really need, is you paint little miniatures to look swole, and then you get swole yourself. For reference.
Sometimes I just can't help myself. Oh, so satisfying. All right, relax.
I see now what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of little chunkies here.
Mm-hmm.
I need them. All right, I'm gonna take some of this Tamiya clear red. I'm gonna mix in some black. I'm gonna get a dark red color. And then I'm gonna sponge it onto racks. Lovable Oaf's gonna whip me into shape. Okay, I got a sponge over here, don't I? Oh, I forgot I wanted to do that. Okay. That's easy though.
Wow. Excitement.
I know. All right, sponge up some of this Tamiya clear red and black mixture.
I really do want a hot tub in the studio now, Scott. Why did you have to say that in jest?
I didn't. Someone
Sick.
else did.
Yeah, but you played along, and now I'm like, we don't really need the kitchenette. Instead of eating, we could just lounge in a hot tub.
Everyone's got swim trunks they just store here.
I had to go on a big exodus to get swim trunks. Oh, this was something I didn't talk about my disappointment in my Gen Con experience. The first day we got there, we stopped at Target. They didn't have any swim trunks that fit me. Because I am a bigger boy, but also just Target's selection was kind of tapped out. And so every day, for the first like 2 days of the con, it's like, after this, I'm gonna like drive to Walmart and just get a cheapo pair of swim trunks so I can lounge in the hot tub. Finally, on Saturday, on Sunday, last day that we were there, I'm like, I'm making this happen. I drove a half an hour to JCPenney, found myself a pair of swim trunks. They were having some sort of big sale, like extra big sale, so it was just pure chaos. It took way longer than it needed to. It was like an hour total of driving, and I got back to the hotel, and I started looking around, and there's no freaking hot tub at the hotel. I swear to God, I just wanted to die. They had a hot tub listed in some of their older reviews, but apparently they remodeled and just got rid of it and only had the pool. And I was like, how can you have a pool and not have a hot tub?
That is kind of weird.
How can you have a pool and not have a hot tub at a hotel? That should be illegal.
We're gonna make it illegal just for you, Evan. Fuck, that's enamel in water. God damn it. All right, well, fucking A. Trying out AK Interactive's enamel washes they sent me. I have this sick little one called Desert Dust or something.
Everyone makes mistakes, Scott. It's okay.
Everyone what?
I said makes mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Although last time I did an oil wash, I put a bunch of mineral spirits in a squeezy bottle. So now I don't gotta get out the fucking gigantic one.
John wants you to know that you should be careful with that stuff because it dries potent.
Yes, I'm hoping. We'll see. I'm gonna blast it with a hairdryer here, Evan.
All right, stage is muted. Yeah, my button's back to working and it makes me so happy. All I had to do was completely delete all the work I did before and start over. It's great. Rufus kit, I don't know if that's really what it is. I think they made an executive decision just on an interest basis to get rid of the hot tub.
Gnome Toll said, I want to try oil washes on leather. Do you recommend wash first and then details and textures, or the other way around? Well, as someone who isn't incredibly familiar with oil washes, I would say that generally speaking, a wash is more of an accurate technique. You don't have much control over it. That's not always true. But considering that, I would do it first and then do your details and textures second, because you're gonna have more accuracy with that. So this is what it dried like. Pretty dusty and crusty. Give us a little doggo update. Everybody is good. My sister is actually at my house right now, and she has her dog too, Pilot. We have 3 dogs. Pretty pog. Scott, were you swarmed by stickers after the video you said people could send you some? I got a lot, and I got a lot of really nice letters as well, which I really appreciated. And I put them on my door. And I think Ashline, you sent me some, right?
Sure. Are you talking about the stickers right over here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a couple. I don't know, maybe like man, I can't even think. I would say I got at least 15. I'm just dabbing this with white spirits right now, like the edge of it. I don't know. The hard part is, John is right, it just dries super potently. So it's a little bit challenging to figure out exactly what it looks like until it comes back. And so I'm gonna have to hair dry this again.
Look at him warm up his crotch.
I don't know. It looks fine, I guess. Yeah, I would say the biggest problem is that I had to just keep going back and forth and back and forth.
What is that effect specifically supposed to be?
This is called Desert Dust, liquid pigment enamel from AK Wargame. Does it smell fruity? No, that's the thinner. Gotta put my Sabanac. I did put Sabanac up, yes.
Couple of them, actually.
You can place it, then come in with the brush damp with mineral spirits and feather it out. Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to John in chat, educating Scott live on stream. John, how are things going? We haven't seen you, or I haven't seen you in the studio in a while. It makes me sad.
Let's see if I can dot it, streak it. Maybe. All right, drying. I don't know. It's a dusty effect at the bottom of someone's cloak. Do I think it's like amazing? No. Am I like good at this? No. So can't really say whether or not the product is like doing a lot of heavy lifting or I'm just like an idiot. But I think I could get a pretty similar effect with acrylic paint. I think maybe this would come alive more on something larger than a cloak. Forgot to paint the gold trim at the bottom of that cloak. John, when are we playing that game? Do you know? I don't think anyone decided anything, unfortunately. All right, let's get a big brush. All right.
So, Scott, do you still intend to rebase your whole army on those medallions that you made, those little toppers?
I do, yeah. Again, I don't think it's the greatest idea. But I want fancy bases.
John says he thinks the stream should be on Friday afternoon, potentially when both people are here.
Oh, I thought Adam was flexible and he could be here whenever. But yeah, I don't care. We do Friday.
The question is, whatever works for everybody, right?
Yeah. There she is. Kraken's daughter. Asha Greyjoy.
So, when are you going to finish it?
I thought Adam had to head back Saturday afternoon and evening. I could be imagining that. All right, yeah. I'll just ask after the stream, see what works. If that's the case, definitely we can do it on Friday. As he holds the newly painted creature he ponder, if the console will stay as they talk amongst themselves, particularly a short, colorful man with a Napoleon Bonaparte? What are you saying, bro? I'm confused. You're confusing me. It's not finished until it's based. All right, well then I only have 6 painted models, Greyjoy, and not. What is this? Is this 15? You know what? Whenever I finish one, I want to get them all out and look at them again. But that's just, it's childish, but I love to do that.
You got them all here?
I do have them all here.
Let's do it. Show and tell time.
Show and tell time. Okay, we'll let that one dry. Feels good. I wish they all had their fancy bases.
Well, there is a person here who could solve that problem.
Oh, I could solve that problem. Could I, though? I don't know if I actually could. What time is it? 2:36? I don't know if I have enough casted versions of that base. Man, I painted Newt and I never used Newt.
Newt just got an upgrade.
He did. It's a mild upgrade. I don't know if he's worth it though.
I mean, Assault Orders works on it, which is pretty good.
I know, but like, do I even want to use it on Newt? Why wouldn't I want to use it on Vic? If he's indisposed, but that's like the only reason.
Or if Vic dies.
Yeah.
That's turbo indisposed.
I love that. I don't know. I'm just using all kinds of different blues. I'm gonna be focused on. Is it table? Love all the different blues so much.
Definitely adds visual interest and variety. Otherwise, what ends up being a monochromatic kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. You want me to zoom out, or do you want to zoom out?
Let's see if I can zoom. Not sure how much latitude. Why? Okay.
Yeah, you can zoom out quite a bit.
What's that? You can have your whole little pity party right there in the shot.
Eee! I love my pity party. We're still going.
They look so good, and yet they're so not good. Rip Greyjoy.
Hold on, we still got more. We got more. Eric Ironmaker. Shout out to Greyjoy players who use this guy. It's a crutch. You don't need him.
I don't really agree. Sometimes he's a crutch, and sometimes he's the only thing that makes your list maybe work.
No, that's true.
Because you play against a Baratheon player who has 3 champs of the stag. You never knock off a rank, and you just want to die and never play the game again afterwards. Shout out to Baratheon Heroes 3 coming out soon with Mounted Stannis Commander. So the 3 champs meme list will be a thing on a regular basis. I'll probably quit the game.
All right, what do we got? 3, 6, 9, 12. We got 15. We're past a full tray. Let's go. Greyjoys or Lannisters is a new player, which is more friendly. Definitely Lannisters.
I would say neither.
Yeah. Well, I still say Lannisters.
I mean, yeah, if you're picking between the two, definitely Lannister is the more fleshed out and more adaptable faction.
Yes.
Greyjoy does one thing, which is go
Smash.
hard. They do this. Go, go, go. Go, 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 go. I'm Greyjoy. Attack. That's it. Lannister can play a couple different ways. I would not recommend either to a new player, though, honestly, in their current state. Although Lannister was top of the rankings the other day.
That makes no sense.
They had a really big showing in like the Canadian Open or something.
How would you guys rank the factions? You probably just rank them the exact same way that a Song of Ice and Fire stats does. So if you go to asoiafstats.com, I think it's -stats.com, you'll see what the current power rankings are, or approximately what they are. Currently working on a challenge, trying to make a spider look cute. Oh, that's definitely easy. I think that has to do more with, well, I think the right kind of sculpt is going to help with that quite a bit. All about that blue, all about that base. I know. Blue Universe, Blue Galaxy, Blue Empire, Blue Gang. Do you have any sort of plan in mind for getting your whole A Song of Ice and Fire army painted, or are you just going with the flow? I did have a plan. Okay. So the plan is,
featured chat being high quality as usual.
Yeah. Vince is coming. I'm making a video about Vince called Living a Week Like Vince. And I am trying to think about what I'm trying to say right now, and I can't remember what I'm trying to say.
Scott, move your head.
No, sorry. I want to live a week like Vince, which she just paints a lot, and then in that week I'm just gonna paint my Greyjoy. I want to do that. I also want to make a video about painting a unit in a game, which sounds probably so trivial to you people that paint units. But I haven't painted a unit. Let's see here. The last time I painted a unit was actually for Wrath of Kings. It was for a sponsor video where they wanted to like have me make a unit and do multi-basing. And that wasn't even for a game or an army that I play. The last time I painted a unit for an army that I fucking play was my Dark Eldar unit of 5 warriors. And that was, bro, that was like almost a decade ago. That might be more than a decade ago. So I want to paint a unit of something. And I can paint a Greyjoy unit for that video. So that's kind of like, those are my two plans for how I'm gonna like paint an actual Greyjoy army. But for the moment, I am just going with the flow. I'm just painting mostly attachments that, yeah, mostly attachments that I use a lot. I'm actually curious, out of all the models that I've painted, how many are attachments and how many are just combat units or characters. Call them characters. Actually, more just normal dudes than I thought it would be. Okay. That makes me happy. All right, on to the Void Spirit.
Void Spirit.
Evan, do you know all the spirits?
No. All I know is Doom, Anti-Mage, and Invoker.
Yeah, dude. Okay, how many Dota 2 characters can you name?
How many can I actually name? Probably a lot.
Okay, okay.
It'll take me a while.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to dig deep, but the ones that I actually like can remember quotes from and stuff, I pretty much just named them.
Whiskey is a good spirit. What about your Blood Knights? Oh, fuck! Blood Knights! Okay, I lied. Oh, my God.
They don't count.
Fuck. Okay, my idea for that video, or my angle, is going to be different now. You're right. I painted a unit of Blood Knights. Okay. How could I have forgotten? I was watching an Eons of Battle video where he was like going over his pile of shame.
Hey, Scott, I need to reset your mark. Can you hold your thing in the spot?
Yeesh. And he was like talking about what he has unpainted, and he's just like, oh man, I got these things unpainted, and it's just like, man, your pile of shame is just so tiny compared to all the shit that I have.
There we go.
Wild. All right, Evan's going AFK. We're doing it, chat. It's like the good old days. I got 20 gobos on deck. Yeah, I feel like people, that's what most people do, right? Most people paint units for like their armies and stuff. That's what I used to do. That's all I used to do. Was I painted units for my armies. And obviously you paint a character every now and then, but that's obviously the minority of what you're painting, because your army is largely just rank and file dudes. Scott reaches for the hairdryer. EOB Gungan video is amazing. That was a really good video. I totally agree. Oh, I just need to play a little skirmish game where I can use my Greyjoy models, and then I'll feel like I've accomplished something. So whenever I play a game of A Song of Ice and Fire, it's like I am painting my models, albeit slowly. It's just taking forever. And so whenever I play a game of it, it's just like, I don't know. There's just so many models that are unpainted, so it doesn't look good. My pile of shame is taller than me. I mean, like, that is not even hard. I have a depressing amount of unpainted models, although I will say that I haven't bought the majority of them. A lot of them get sent to me. I would like to see another unit video. I want to do it. I want to do it for sure. Where do I start? This guy has an interesting face. I mean, I'll take someone's off your hands. If I buy them, go for it. Painting historicals has made me love batch painting again, but I ain't progressed as a painter. Win some, lose some. I mean, I don't know. You progress as a painter in some ways, right? Like you're becoming better at painting units, which is definitely like a skill. It's nice to hear many YouTubers reference each other. Absolutely, absolutely. Paint the boots first. I was thinking of painting the base first. But I don't know what to do. Normally I start with this is the face, which then also like works out to be the skin as well. So I don't know if you guys can notice the size difference, but he has like this bracelet that is like very large beads. And these two beads, this one and this one, I had to take 2 halves of rivets, like scale model rivets, and glue them together and then super glue them onto the model because I didn't have, or these 2 beads didn't print correctly. And so I had to replace them with 2 rivet halves that I glued together. And it was so finicky to glue together 2 rivet halves. And I think they ended up being a little bit smaller than the other beads around his wrist, but you can't really tell. Not a big deal. Working on my Tanith. Started a second batch while the first batch dried and then combined the batches. Not a mistake I'll make again. I definitely started rushing through them. Batches of 20 are too much. I might agree with that. The video trying out NJM speed painting techniques. Yeah, I do want to do that. I wanted to do that with a Blood Bowl team. Actually, why I bought the Blood Bowl team. Why not use green stuff instead of rivets? You know, that might have been smarter. I just, in my head, I was like, like these are going to be perfectly spherical or close to it. Whereas me sculpting a sphere might be a little bit more challenging, but like, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have just done a sculpted it and that'd have been easier. Why not just print spheres? Because like I'm painting it today and that sounds like too much of a faff. But yeah, you could do that for sure. That's definitely better than like just reprinting the whole model, like for sure. What is this model from? This model's from Dota 2. I had a person sculpted for me. This is a character named Void Spirit. I just start with the skin like I always do. He has a dark purple stripe down the middle of his face. It's actually going to be kind of interesting. Here, let me see if I can pull up a picture. Can't. So you can see that purple stripe down his face. It almost actually seems like I angle the phone as if this isn't a 2D fucking image. It's almost like he has like kind of a raccoon thing going on around his eyes. His skin is, it almost kind of seems a little translucent as well. Dota 2 managed to bankrupt me, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, I'm so happy with how this turned out. After a couple rounds of feedback, we really got there. Like, it really looks like Void Spirit. There are some things that we had to not do, like for instance his giant eyebrows, because that just would be. He has giant eyebrows. They're just not like, they don't come off of his face as much. Very purple indeed. 3D printers are the best bits machines. I believe you. I believe you. Yeah. So the face. Dude, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna paint it like a traditional face. Like, why would I highlight and shade this like normally and then just paint a giant stripe down the middle of his face? Like, that's not the play. But I think it is the play to start on the face because he's got all this beard detail. He has like these shoulder pieces that are surrounding the face. He's got a hand in front of his beard. So to me, it really makes the most sense to start on the face, then do the hair, then do other parts. Or do the base first. The base first is fine too. It's out of the way. But I think the face is fun. I don't know what to do. It's challenging to stream and do a video at the same time because there are a lot of like things I would normally film. Like I would normally like set up a lot of cameras whenever I'm like walking over to like my paint rack to like film picking up a paint bottle. There's a lot of shit like that I would do normally. And so when I'm live streaming, it's like difficult to like do both of those things, be like entertaining, but also like set up my camera for all those shots as well. UK and EU have all beautiful display models. Yeah, someone said that you were jealous of the US's model manufacturers. The EU and UK definitely have the vast majority of miniature manufacturers. Didn't know people made Dota 2 minis. Grimstroke, please. No one makes Dota 2 minis, at least not legally. And I'm not selling this one because that would be illegal. Okay. Let's get the book out. We'll start getting some purple paints out here. Start taking some notes about good old Void Spirit. Okay, Void Spirit. I think we'll start with Violet from Chimera. I just started writing Violet in my book. Excellent. Void Spirit. Void Spurt. All right. We'll do Violet from Chimera, and then there's actually a paint from AK Interactive that I want to use. It's always hard to find Violet because I got like black on the bottle, and so it looks like it's black, but it's not. Also, the Violet is super dark, and so it looks like black in the bottle as well. There it is. We got that. We got this. Definitely need a white from Yosonia. I'm gonna grab some blue. I'm gonna grab some red. I mean, okay, I don't even need this Chimera paint then, or this AK Interactive 3rd Gen paint. So, purple is a unique color, in that it can bias to both cold and warm, like pretty well, and it produces like very different hues. And on a character like Void Spirit, it's a great way to be able to differentiate the different parts of his model by using different kinds of purple. Hey, Scott, you played Dota 2 at all, or are you just painting the mini? I played Dota 2. I think I played like 8 or 10 matches this last weekend, which is not normal. I normally don't paint that or play that much Dota 2 in a weekend, but yes, I do play. Have you ever thought about just ripping off all the labels of your paint bottles like 52 Miniatures recently did? Yeah, I don't really need the names. The names are helpful for like for videos and stuff like that. People are curious what paints I'm using. I can like list them and stuff like that in little graphics. But I don't necessarily look at them. I just look at the color. What up, Zero the Hero? Was that a single print? That was a single print. How long is a Dota 2 match? It can go anywhere from 20 minutes to over an hour, but I would say it averages at 40 minutes. But yes, they are very different, depending on what's going on in the game. All right, get some Violet on there from Chimera. We'll get some Phthalo Blue on there. Where did Evan go? Evan's here.
Yeah, I've been here.
Did I ever play HOTS? Yeah, I played like 3 matches of HOTS in my gaming career.
I like HOTS a lot, actually. I haven't played it that much, but I actually enjoy myself every time I play. As opposed to like wanting to recreate the end of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back and fly across the United States to beat up my teammates. which is what I feel in most MOBAs.
Yeah. The hot I've seen about. Oh no!
Oh,
Rip that
battery?
camera. Yeah, probably. Any interest in doing a larger model, for instance, a life-sized bust? Probably not. Maybe at some point, but not at the moment. Okay, so yeah. So a great way to see how a paint is biased, which is a paint cold or warm, is to mix white into it. So we'll take some of this just straight up violet. And we'll mix some white into it. And to me, this is like pretty straight down the line. Man, I wish this fucking Cinna-D doesn't look anything like it does in real life. What? It just looks like, look at my hand in the GH6 shot and my hand in the Cinna in the GX85 shot. It is, but also this is shooting on HLG and that's shooting on something else, and this is not as nice. All right, anyways, mix some blue into this. Get a colder, more indigo purple. And then we'll mix some red into this. That's way too much. That's too much purple. All right. Maybe I should be recording this. Beep.
Oh, we're getting wavy. Chat, get wavy.
No. Yes. Okay. You can see how it's warm, or sorry, it's cooler now compared to that first one. Well, maybe you can't.
Ice cold. I can see it.
Okay. Now.
You might be able to see it better on that angle shot, though. You want to slide your wet palette back towards you.
Well.
Yeah, you can really see it clearly.
You see how we got normal violet, cooler, warmer, different hues. Looking good. All right.
Yeah.
Interesting experiment. Now let's start painting. I primed in black and I kept in black. Okay, now ladies. Yeah.
I think Speaker Box / The Love Below was probably my best album purchase of that year. So what's your reasoning for not doing a Zenithal or something similar on this guy?
You know, I don't really know.
Wow.
Sometimes it's nice to paint like a British person. Which is just like focusing on one tiny part of the model and keeping everything else clean as black. I don't know. Sometimes the Zenithal undercoat kind of gets in the way. Sometimes it doesn't. There isn't a good reason. I'm feeling like switching it up.
It's just what you're doing today.
Indeed.
It's just beef.
Beef.
It's what's for dinner.
It's a very
Tactical Tortoise TV is rating with a party of 15.
Woo! Thank you, Tactical Tortoise TV. Not sure what did more damage to the British mini painting, the heat wave or that burn. I didn't mean it as a burn. I'm sorry if it seemed like one. But there's nothing wrong with painting from a black undercoat.
Sick burn, bro.
There's nothing wrong with it.
British mini painters can't afford like a second rattle can, obviously. Oh,
I had a phase where I was like, not a phase, but like recently I was painting a lot of stuff from a black undercoat just to kind of see like how it felt. And now I've done a couple Zenithal and now I'm back at it again. I don't know.
I think the real reason that I like the Zenithal is the mini looks a lot better when it's half finished Zenithal.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, because like you prime a mini black and you can't really see the details that well anymore.
Yeah.
You know, for someone like me where it's like I'm priming a lot more minis than I'm actually painting and still playing with them.
Okay.
You know, like a Zenithal primed mini has contrast. It looks kind of nice. It looks like a statue, right? Whereas with a black primered mini, it just looks like an amorphous black silhouette on the table.
Okay, that's fair.
Cap Kid 1, this stream will be uploaded to the Call of Duty channel as soon as our sponsorship with Treyarch is finalized.
We need to like get into a habit of just uploading the painting VODs the moment the stream ends.
I do not disagree.
Not necessarily like publishing it immediately, but we could do that. But like at least uploading it.
I don't see any reason not to publish it right away.
It needs a thumbnail. That's the only reason that I can think of.
Sure.
Which means I need to go take a picture of the model and shit like that.
We should just do that as part of the stream.
Take a picture of the model?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Because, I mean, yeah, why not?
Could just wheel the wide cam in there.
Yeah, the wide cam isn't the one that would take the picture. I guess it would. You know what? Here, let's do this.
Let's try it out.
Can you cut to a wide right now? I'm gonna make a thumbnail face. And then we're gonna use it in the thumbnail.
Okay.
You can do it, I promise. Okay. Where's the optimal lighting? Right there. Okay. Live thumbnail creation. I just want these to go. I want them to go up sooner than we've been putting them up. And the best way to do that is to create a routine that is easy to execute. That's pretty good.
So supposedly, and I don't know if this is true, but I saw this in an interview a while back, that Mr. Beast just did a whole bunch of his thumbnail faces all at once and doesn't actually do them anymore. They just like Photoshop them in.
Oh my God, that's what I do.
But like, it's been the same 10 faces and like no one noticed for like a year.
Oh, okay.
That it's just like a rolling, you know, we're using face number 8 kind of thing.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Anything you can do to save time, always got to do it. Like my outro, people are always like, man, you do great death metal vocals. Obviously, I recorded that outro and just play the same one over and over again. I'm not actually doing it every single time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, someone in chat is like, what? You don't do it every time?
Yes. Okay. I need to be able to see the man, the myth, the legend. Where's Void Spirit? I need to see his face.
Where is the Void Spirit? Scott, the real Void Spirit is within us all.
The real Void Spirit.
And within your Dota 2 inventory in Steam.
Okay.
Download the Miniac Void Spirit collection today.
Oh, there's like a close-up of his face. Fucking perf. All right. I thought you were just consistent as fuck. I say, don't forget, most importantly, to and then pay more minis. So I screamed that part because obviously you see it on camera, but the actual outro.
Don't forget.
There it is. There it is. Jesus Christ. Here, let's do this. Oh, actually looks a little bit warmer. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix in a. I don't know if I have this color. I need sunny skin tone. Where's John? John, I need sunny skin tone. I need an off-white color that is warm, peachy. I think Void Spirit's highlighted skin is a little pinky, so I think it needs to be a little warmed up.
Pinkie pie.
Yes, he's a little pinky baby.
John says, "How many times did I put it in your hand at the source and tell you to buy it?"
Yeah, a lot. He's right. But I actually do need it now. I don't need it, but I can just mix one. But
all right, stream. We're gonna take like a 30-minute break so we can drive to the hobby store and buy paint.
No, I don't need to buy it. All right, we skip it. Is there one in here? Surely I have one that is like pretty much sunny skinstone. Skinstone.
Sunny Skinstone.
But I don't think I have it. I don't think I can find it immediately. The face cam on that shot is different than this one for some reason.
Is it?
Yeah, because you can see the light in the other scene.
Oh yeah, it's like shifted slightly differently.
Yeah, just a bit. I'm gonna warm up this purple a smidge, and then we'll mix some white in there.
Mix and swirl. Oh wait, that's a different game.
And then we'll go for it. These abs
Sir
look a little weird.
Duckle recommended the scale 75 golden skin.
Is that pretty close?
I don't know about no scale 75 colors.
That's definitely one of those paints I never use from the range. Got some kind of weird abs going on here.
Weird Abs is one of my favorite musical artists.
Yeah, it was also my nickname in high school.
Yeah, every time there was a swimming class, people would just point at you and go, "Oh my god, look at his abs!" It's like someone like twisted a face on his torso. That would explain why you wore the apron in your fan-driven content.
Yeah.
To hide your weird abs.
Yes. That is exactly why I did it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Bleak clarity. Papa Nurgle bless this man's abs. Love it.
Purple Man.
Purple Man.
Watch any movies this weekend, Evan?
Dude, I told you I slept all day on Sunday. Last weekend I didn't do anything. This weekend I turbo didn't do anything.
I watched a movie called The Stepford Wives.
Oh.
ever seen the Stepford Wives?
I think there's 2 versions of it. I have seen one of them.
Oh yeah, there's a new one and one from 1975.
Yeah, which one are we talking about?
I watched the one from 75.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen as well.
Really good.
Also, Scaver resubscribing. 15th
Hey.
month mark.
Woo!
Hey Scott, 15 months, my man. Have you seen Prey?
I have not seen Prey.
Yeah, that's high on my list now.
I just saw The Stepford Wives by our boy who did Rosemary's Baby. Which, shoot, what's his name? Yeah. Did Roman Polanski do Stepford Wives? Someone said that. But it's good.
It was directed by Brian Forbes.
Okay, I'm wrong. Dystopia. Haven't heard of that one. No, yeah, I haven't seen Prey yet, Scaver. I do want to, though. Okay, so he has like a legit stripe down the middle of his face. Oh,
right down the middle.
That was one other thing that we didn't do that I wish we did. He has too much beard. He needs to be showing the sides of his bottom lip and the sides of his upper lip more, because this stripe is going to look maybe a little bit weird without like seeing the continuity all the way from his forehead down to his chin. That's okay though, we'll make it work. Shave him. That'd be a little hard. Is there any plan to offer the brush conference after the Kickstarter is fulfilled? Any idea when? If so, yes, absolutely. That was the plan all along. This mini is one that I had sculpted for a video. It's not available anywhere.
It's a secret mini.
Secret mini. Okay, so now what I'm thinking about doing. Oh fuck, it's still recording. 5 minutes, great. I think what we'll do is we'll highlight kind of like circular around his eyes, and then the stripe will just form naturally in the center of his face. And if it needs more, like kind of building out, like if I need the stripe to be more obvious, then I'll tackle it then. But for now, I'll just highlight. Why did you give me hope that Dodo was selling? Yeah, right, dude. Okay, let's do it. So we're gonna not paint his nose. But I want to.
Krish Creates wants to know, wait, why is there a very cartoon style piece of shit by the mini's leg?
Nice. It's river stones. They're smooth and worn over by a river. Feels bad, man.
Sometimes you gotta highlight the trolls because it's just the best.
I cry every time. I don't know how much of the side of his head needs to be highlighted, but I don't think it matters.
Did we thank Cody Plays for subscribing as well?
I don't know if we did. Let's assume we didn't. Cody Plays. Thank you for the sub.
We love you, Cody Plays.
Love you.
You're our favorite, most recent subscriber. No, Krish Creates. You had it right. It's actually secretly just a big poop emoji that Scott sculpted for fun.
Yes, absolutely. Love supporting fellow Minnesotans. Heck yeah, dude.
I got a secret for you. Scott's not really a Minnesotan.
Hey, don't out me.
Too late.
She. When do you become a Minnesotan?
You never can.
Damn it. Do it. All right, let's keep going here. Maybe let's try this.
Wow, Rufus. Can't play Minnesota like that. AdCat Miniature says you have to be at least 3rd generation Minnesotan to actually be a Minnesotan.
Damn, dude. All right, I'm way off then.
Rough.
After 3 generations. Shit.
Rufus, nobody says don't you know in Minnesota anymore. That's so out of fashion. But we do say bag.
Oh my gosh, do we say that? Do we say it ever?
I hear a lot of bag.
Ooh.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the stream when we just look at your cheek.
Hey, you can switch to the top down.
I don't think that helps.
No?
The top down split is even more blocked. Could just be only top down, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's do that.
Let me just teach you how to do your job, Evan.
Yeah, but there's so much negative and empty space on this one. And also, I'm trying to give the people what they crave, which is Scott's cheeks.
Yes.
Was Fargo a documentary? Yeah, sure. Why not?
You just give into it.
You know, it's outdated. That's what Minnesota was like in, 1989.
Yeah. We were out here.
Space only as negative as my attitude.
Whoa!
Oh.
Designated Andy Rue, get him. Fargo, yeah, it was definitely a documentary. We were out here just stuffing people in wood chippers all the time. Brainerd?
Brainerd. Couch Frog says it was called Fargo because Brainerd just doesn't roll off the tongue the same.
Yeah.
I think they called it Fargo because they wanted people to think that it wasn't the name of a place. They wanted to think it was an abstract, foreign, fancy film title. Fargo.
Whew.
How are you feeling about Purple Boy so far, Scott?
Too soon to say.
Fargo is not in South Dakota.
Wait. Isn't it? Not in Minnesota.
Got to use your brain, Scott.
What? I just did. Is it in North Dakota?
There you go.
People always assume that it's in Minnesota, and I'm not actually sure why.
Well, because it's right on the border.
That is true. Can I get a shout out for my birthday, dude? Absolutely, dude. Happy birthday, Monster Mayhem Creations. I'm super happy that your painting skills have also improved. Keep it up, my dude. Thanks for hanging out in the stream.
But yeah, Fargo is not in Minnesota. It's in North Dakota. The Minnesota side of the border is a city called Moorhead, which is really kind of the east third of Fargo. They are separated by the Red River.
All right, let's keep going. We're gonna keep mixing white into this warm purple mixture here. To keep developing a nice little highlight. It's kind of weird. I feel like I don't put that much white in, and it doesn't change that much from the previous mixture on my web palette. But maybe this paint dries like more dull.
Or more opaque or something.
Yeah, or something. Because this looks way more bright than the two paints on my palette right now. Oops.
Scott, do you want to give a shout out to the creator you worked with on this model, or is that under wraps?
Oh, it's not under wraps. I just don't remember their name, really.
Woof.
Woof. If you want to go on Fiverr and go to the orders section at the top, I have two orders. One is for a website and one is for a mini. I think, it's Felix _ 3D art, actually.
You nailed it, like right as I was pulling it up.
Nice. Okay.
Well done.
He did a great job. He was also super fast. I don't know if I should like highlight the various parts of his head zenithally. Like, should I drag this bright purple paint all the way down the front of his forehead, or should it only stay on the top of his head?
Sound off in chat. Which method should Scott use?
I don't know. Do we care more about painting it like volumetrically, or we care more about like the freehand stripe showing up on his face? That's really the question. All the way down. All the way down. Would definitely make the stripe more of a striking effect. We're losing the separation between his like smile line and his cheek. Let me bring that back. Let's just end the recording. That's the other tricky thing about streaming and making a video at the same time. I often forget that I'm recording. And then I suck up a lot of SD card space.
That's true. When we upgrade our setup, Source Record will let us have me manage recording.
Oh, I don't know if I want that. That's dangerous. Also, I don't know like what kind of codec OBS would use, you know? Like I know the bit rate of the codec on my camera. It's 100 megabit per second. Or it's even higher than that. I think it's 200 for the GH6. And that would just take up a lot of space on the computer.
That's true. It's probably whatever the raw feed is set up to on the capture card.
Yeah.
So like if for how we have it set up now, for example, it would be in V12.
Ah, okay. You know what? There was a firmware update for the GH6 that allowed it to do RAW over HDMI.
Oh, good.
If we had a fancy capture card, we could record in RAW. Paint is so satisfying to paint with. It just works nicely. At least the violet. I love it. All right, let's keep going. All right, if history is any indication, this is gonna be like insanely brighter than the last layer. Hey, it is.
You want to remind chat what paints you're using right now, Scott?
Yeah, sure. So I am painting with Chimera paints, just 3 paints, actually 4 paints right now. Violet, red, the red, and phthalo blue. And then I'm mixing a highlight with Yosonia white, titanium white. I'm actually not using the phthalo blue at all at the moment. I'm just mixing a smidge of red into the violet and then mixing in white to get a highlight. Yeah, I just for the way that I want to paint, which includes a lot of feathering, where it's like I put down a layer, clean my brush, and I kind of like blend a transition between those two like layers. I think this paint is working really well.
Krish Creates asks, tomorrow I'll be moving into a small dorm for college with one desk and not much else. Do you have any tips for me to start hobbying in a confined space with limited storage for paints and minis?
I don't know. I think I'm the wrong person to ask, Krish, because that is not my current situation. I'm trying to think if that was ever my situation. I ever had to like really conserve space. Maybe like one of those boxes from freaking, what are they called? Frontier Wargaming. They have like a little box you can put a bunch of paints in. You can flip it out, and then all of a sudden you have like a desk surface, a light, storage for your current whip models, and also some paints. Maybe like a case like that, maybe?
Isn't there a Miniac edition of that?
There is, yeah, but like, I don't know, Chris, are you gonna start building a painting box?
Well, I was going to mention, like, my entire paint setup just lives in a mobile box.
Oh yeah?
That Husky container I have, it's not organized in there. It's just basically a giant bucket of Pro Acrylic paints. But when I'm at the store painting, I have like 99% of what I use with me, and that's not too much space. That's just like a standard mid-size toolbox. Between the actual bottom area and the little top tray that pulls out, I have every Pro Acrylic color plus few GW contrasts, washes, oil paints, all my hobbying tools that I need for assembly. And that's not going to take up a ton of space in a dorm room. In fact, depending on your bed setup, it might even slide underneath the bed. Pinkwalker, lurkers, we love them. We love to see them in the chat. The other thing we love to see is Prime subs. For those of you that don't know, if you have an Amazon Prime subscription, you can link that to your Twitch account and give away 1 free subscription to a Twitch channel you follow every month. You got to manually do it every month, though. You can't auto resub. And we always appreciate those free quote unquote $3.
$3.
And every time I talk about that and walk things through, it seems like 1 or 2 Prime subs come through in the next like 10 minutes because people go, "Oh, I didn't know you could do that."
All right. We gotta take another look at this model. Not model, but concept art. Ooh. Okay, so I was doing it zenithly, but now that I'm looking at it again, it really does seem like the eyes are the brightest part, and even up here on the top of his his bald forehead, it goes dark right there. But like everything around the eyes itself is bright. It's like almost like OSL, but it's not, because there's a very distinct stripe in the middle of his face. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to differentiate.
Plankwalker subscribing with Prime.
Hey.
Just to fulfill the prophecy.
The prophecy.
Internal source lighting.
Internal source lighting.
I mean, there's what you do is you print the mini out of like a clear resin, and then you put an LED into its base, and then you paint it with transparent paints. And then you've got a paint job on it, but it also illuminates from within. Shines through the painted surface slightly.
That wouldn't be like a terrible idea, because like his blades are like translucent purple.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, how am I going to do that? And it's like, oh, okay, I'll just paint it with like a glowy edge, and I'll make the inside of the blade like dark purple, but like it'd be like way sicker if I like printed the ends of this weapon, just chopped them off and did them in translucent resin. That'd be so sick. But I don't have any though, unfortunately. His eyes are glowing from in his head. Yes. Yeah, I learned I had to manually subscribe today. Yeah, it's annoying. Okay, you're definitely right, Limix Beast, and I'm definitely gonna bust out some hot pink. But right now we're gonna do some eyes, and we're gonna start with white because I'm going to paint them over with hot pink afterwards. There's a little fucking thing.
Here goes Scott painting his eyes again.
Maybe you disagree with me, Evan, but I feel like on this character, you couldn't get away with not painting his eyes.
I think you're probably right.
All right. I made one of his eyes obviously a little too large. Or sorry, this first eye I made too large. There we go. All right. Let's do that thing where I get really close to the camera and refocus it.
Focus. Focus. Let's try, and there we go.
Bing. All right. Now the question is can I make the other eye the exact same? And the answer is likely no.
I believe in you, Scott. Not like fully, but 6 out of 10.
All right, am I worthy of Evan's 60% belief? Let's get a poll in the chat. No, I'm just kidding. Please, I don't need that kind of pressure. All right, if I'm gonna fucking nail this in one shot, I need some good ass white paint. No tiny little fucking beads on the end of my brush.
With roughly 20 minutes left in the stream, do I put in the chat the poll that says, will he finish this mini today?
I mean, I can tell you that.
I think anyone could. There's got to be someone that believes that you could do a turbo speed run.
Turbo.
Turbo is today's word of the day.
It's a good word.
It really is. It's turbo time.
You know, the first eye I painted, I don't think followed the sculpt. The second eye I'm painting, I can feel it. It feels like it is, but they don't match. Oops. They kind of do. Not really. Not really. Turbo. Slap chop. Scott has got it. I've been thinking about non-metallic metal, NMM, but what about metallic, non-metallic NMM? That should be the next thing, I'm sure.
What?
T-Bonser, are you saying like you want to see NMM? Sorry, you want to see TMM painted in NMM style?
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I've done that.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing.
What's really fun and interesting is to do zenithals with metallic colors.
Zenithal.
Yeah, so
Okay.
When I was figuring out if I actually wanted to paint some Space Marines, did a test Black Templar. I wanted to do a crackle kind of paint effect. And so my base coat on that whole thing was actually, I did like a dark steel metallic, and then I did a zenithal from the top of chrome. And then I did paint busting effects on it. And it looks pretty sick for how much time I put in.
So are you playing Space Marines or what?
No, I painted one, and I have never painted another one.
Good man. We don't need more Space Marine players. Void Spirit also when Battle Pass Volvo. Dude, why the fuck is TI happening on 2 different fucking weekends? Can someone tell me that?
Big, Scott.
It's not. Does the Olympics happen on? Wait, probably. Goes on for
Scott.
It goes on for a long time. Not the same thing. But
Carefully, Chris.
I'm just saying, I don't think that it's made any better for being on 2 different weekends. Yeah, I mean, I believe it has something to do with COVID.
I believe that's what they want you to believe. It's a conspiracy.
Jun jun. Okay. We got 2 little eyes. Let's see. Couch Frog got gifted a sub from Cody Plays. Thank you, Cody Plays. Give Battle Pass.
It's first time gifting a sub. Feels good, doesn't it, Cody?
Feels good.
Feels good. Gift those subs.
Okay.
Gift those subs.
Relax, Evan.
Do it now.
All right.
Feel like today's been too chill, and I'm trying to bust through that chill energy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to highlight this face normally. Okay. You know what? I don't think I have a single fluorescent hot pink here. I think they're all in a fucking box in my closet at home because I was gonna make a video comparing them all.
How could you do that to yourself?
I don't have a single hot pink here.
And also, thank you to Tiny Taco Slayer for subscribing with Prime.
Hey, Tiny Taco Slayer. Okay. Did you put all your eggs in one basket?
Sounds like you literally did.
Is that are you referencing Love Island right now, Rufus Kid? It's a hot pink famine. epic pink fail. Yeah, it would seem like I have failed here. But let's just do some more face painting. Actually, we can also paint his torso.
We need a hammock.
Hammock?
Yeah, it's nap time.
Wait, are you running an ad right now?
No, not ad time.
Oh.
Nap time.
Oh. Yeah, I'd take a nap right now.
Hitting the wall, man.
I ain't no. What, you're tired?
I told you, I got up at like 2:30.
You also told me that you slept for fucking
like a day and a half.
Yeah. So I don't know what to think right now, Evan. Are you tired? Are you not tired?
Yes.
Are you a void spammer? I am a void spammer. I would never reference Love Island. I mean, it's okay.
Yeah, but wouldn't you though?
Yeah, we all got a little bit of Love Island in us, you know? Trying to bust through the chill energy straight into it's nap time.
That's why I'm trying to bust through it so I don't fall asleep.
Yeah. Chat, you need to keep Evan awake.
That's right. Send us your bits to keep me awake.
All right. Do I want to paint his... Does Void Spirit really have 4 fingers? Heck yeah, dude. Absolutely, Krish. Do you still paint at home now that you have a boss-ass studio? I actually don't, but I want to. The last couple of days, I have been at home, and I'm like, man, I don't have anything to do right now, and I don't necessarily want to play video games. I wish I could paint here. And so that is definitely something I'm looking to set up. We need really loud, annoying noise redeems in order to keep Evan awake. Yeah, dude. That wouldn't be a bad idea.
I definitely think one of them has to be, hang on, let's see if this works.
Oh, dude, 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt.
Don't we do that already?
Level 18.
Yes, it works.
You breaking my stream, Evan?
Yeah.
What works?
I have the 4 strength, 4 stam leather belt.
Oh my god.
Has a sound now. Cryo Panda subscribing with Prime.
Hey! Thank you, Crowd Panda. I'm trying to keep the middle of his face to be darker than the sides, but I think I need to really highlight the other parts of his face more. I need to bring them up way brighter in order for that nose and lip section to really seem as though the stripe continues down. I don't think at the moment that effect is selling. I also think the stripe gets narrower as it gets closer to his face. Let's see the results.
It is Void Spirit Cryo Panda. Good eye.
So I might.
First time chat. Says he's been watching a few VODs and figured he should stop by and say hi.
Hello.
Well met. Okay, this song is way too chill. Executive decision.
I'm gonna like ask Evan to like change his scene in a little bit, and he's gonna be like asleep.
What? Huh?
Are you a snorer? Are you a snorer, Evan?
Yeah. So I've been told.
Yeah. I have no way of knowing.
There's no proof. It is in fact an urban legend.
You could add satin medium to make the stripe pop. Not a bad idea, actually. Not a bad idea at all. Taking advantage of multiple forms of contrast. Yes. All right. I'm going to keep mixing in white to this warm purple mixture I have. And I'm really going to focus like a circle around his two respective eyes. When you played Dota 2, Evan, what character did you play a lot?
Invoker.
You played Invoker a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Invoker and Doom. The simplest character and the most complicated character.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Invoker is very scary to play.
Yeah, Doom is pretty straightforward. And Invoker is can I remember which buttons I have to mash quickly? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, what's Cataclysm? Do you remember the hotkeys?
QWQ.
You still got it, ladies and gentlemen.
That was that's deep from within my bowels.
What about Sunstrike?
I
You can do it. I have faith.
think that's QEE.
UEE. Old techies. Old techies. I'm so glad that techies got changed. Fuck that hero. Wait, can we tell Twitch that we're like actually playing Dota 2 right now, technically?
I mean, I could switch the category. What are they gonna do?
Right. Oof. I don't know about what I'm doing right now.
Glorious invocation.
I am reducing the brightness on top of his bald head here, so I can kind of make it really seem like it's really punching up in contrast right around his eyes. And I'm doing that by just taking the exact same violet purple, you can see right here, and like glazing it on top of the highlights that I've already established here. Are you fucking playing Dota 2 voice lines right now?
I might be. No one can hear them. Don't worry.
Why is James crying? You get that reference, Evan?
Huh?
You get that reference?
What reference?
Why is James crying?
What?
The quote, "Why is James crying?" You understand that reference? All right, he doesn't. That's okay.
No. I have no idea what you're talking
You
about.
know, Froggy Fresh? That's not familiar? Same, it's all the same thing. I'm not like just pounding it on right now. That's pretty classic.
Am I old?
I think this is kind of in your wheelhouse. Because you just got dunked down.
Oh yeah, I've seen this before.
Okay, good.
Oh my god, this was 9 years ago.
Wait, that song is from 9 years ago?
June 4th, 2013. Froggy Fresh dunked on.
Dang.
Yeah.
I thought it might have been older for some reason. Okay, I think maybe the stripe down the middle of his face is a little too intense. However, this is a miniature, and we do want contrast in our miniatures. In the original face, I don't know, it's pretty dark stripe. I want to be careful to not use straight up white. This won't look right because his eyes are that piercing white eye. And if I don't know, I don't want to compete with the eye. Although I suppose I could, you can always, I don't know, it's not the hugest deal. Like say I paint around his eyes to be a pretty bright white color. I can always just come back in with some purple and just glaze over top of it. Painting is very iterative. It doesn't need to be like all or nothing. All right, let's see what this looks like. On original model, the sides of his lips have the bright skin, whereas the middle of his lip has that dark stripe still. So I'm gonna try to paint maybe the sides, like his nostrils with that bright light color, and then the sides of his face with that bright highlight color, and kind of just see what that looks like. We on the wide right now?
I just switched to it right when you looked at the camera.
Okay. Here, let's get a close up and see if we like what that looked like.
Oh, it looks great.
You see how the left and right side of his lips have a little bit of highlight, and then his nostrils are highlighted. That kind of just looks weird. I don't know, chat. It's a hard nap life for us.
Is it just me or does it look like his mustache is coming out of his nostrils?
I mean, it's definitely close. There's a lot of stuff kind of cramped in to this one small area. So it's challenging.
I shouldn't have said anything.
long ass nose hairs. Say it ain't so. I feel like what I need to do is paint the sides of his large nose. Maybe what I'll do is I'll highlight the nose and then paint the stripe in the middle. 'Cause sometimes it's easier to remove color versus adding it. Let's see if I can manage this. I think it's just gonna fuck them. I think the highlight on his smile line, that muffler right there, like going down a little too far. So let's see if we can make it smaller.
If there's anyone out there with nose hairs this long, chat, I don't actually want to know about it. I would rather stay in the dark on that one.
Where's the 53-year-old in chat to confirm for us? Those nose hairs come for us all at some point. Easier to grow those bad boys than a real stash, dude. I feel that. Hair growing in all the places you don't want it to grow. All right, I'm gonna keep pushing it. We're getting somewhere.
What game are we playing this Thursday, Scott?
Kill Team.
It's Kill Team with
Curtis and Dan.
Okay, so that is the plan. Kill Team is a place where I could play Space Marines, right?
Definitely.
Or I have heard through the grapevine that squats are back.
They are back, but I don't think they have a set of rules for Kill Team yet.
Well, yet another reason to hate on GW. I want my squats. Dwarves
Soon.
in space, baby.
Soon, my friend.
Dan was showing me some guys, some dwarves in like exo power armor. And I was like, rock and stone, baby.
Dude, they're coming back. They look sometimes a little stupid, but that's okay.
You watch yourself.
Dude, one of the helmets looked like the GW designers took A. Arnold and just made a helmet out of his hair and his head. You know? So, not the greatest designs. I'm trying to paint his upper eyelid to also be bright, but it is proving a little challenging here. Okay, so what we got for time here?
It's 4.
Should we go take a picture of this model, or both of the models?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Are we gonna have to go to a break here?
Do we?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wheel that camera over there and adjust its exposure. That's okay. I could just bring you with me, chat.
Yeah, exactly. They'll get to see the whole process live as it happens. And tour the studio.
All right, chat. Here we go. We're on wheels. It's dark everywhere.
I'm ready for Alex to be in there, like, naked or something.
Alex, you naked?
Chat, what do you think about all this? Seeing the process live from inside the machine itself.
All right. We got this big light on.
Boom. You got Asha with you?
I don't have either Asha or Void Spirit with me.
What's an
Trying
Alex?
something out.
Alex is the in-house editor and wheelman for our crew. If you're looking to get someone out in a pinch, Alex is your man with his extra reliable Honda.
Weird. Oh, it's fine. I thought you were gonna bring me my models, Evan.
No, I have to keep chatting entertained. I'm the only one that can see what they're saying.
That is true. I also can't hear you when I'm in there.
Yeah, well, I can talk louder.
Okay. All right. Chatterino. We got some fake wood texture on here from whomever was doing B-roll last.
Fake wood.
That not necessarily what we want for these models. That is easy enough to finish or to change. We got all sorts of different materials to use for backdrops here, or for the surfaces down on the bottom. The black one. Is not. Is it? Oh, it's under. Okay. All right. I'm sorry if I'm cutting you off, Evan. I literally can't hear when you're speaking.
No, I'm being deferential to you right now, Scott.
This process, or this is not like ideal. Ideally, we'd have a piece of material that was as big as our table here, and also not scratched and scuffed up. But one thing I really like about this material that we have here, which this is called ePVC, I really like that it is kind of matte on one side, which I'm hoping you can see, and kind of glossy on the other. So we can get like a nice different texture. So like I like the glossy for more of like a showcase thing. I like how you can see the reflection of the miniature in the gloss. I think that looks nice. For Asha's done in primarily blue tones. So let's throw some orange color here.
Orange.
35.
Oh yeah, this side is the high gloss.
Yeah. The white balance is going to be off a little bit because these lights over here are they're a different color temp.
It's just for a thumbnail, Scott. Come on.
Hold on, we need to get a white balance sheet. Wait, is Evan talking smack right now? Evan, you wanted this.
I know. All I said was it's for a thumbnail. It doesn't matter that much.
Oh, it matters.
I know.
Everything matters.
For those that don't know, Scott is a wee bit of a perfectionist about this kind of stuff.
All right. Also, Chad, the current lens we have on there, an 18 to 35. This is max zoom in, so that's not close enough. So I'm gonna blind you right now, chat, by taking the camera lens off and exposing you to the full light of a straight up sensor. Woo!
But
All right.
go ahead and help out with that a bit.
And we're back. So I threw on a 24 to 105. So now we can zoom in. You get a nice zoomed in shot for our thumbnail. Let's see here. Let's update the white balance here. All right, drop it right down in there, Alex. Thank you. All right. Ooh,
Crispy.
crispy indeed. So maybe we get Void and Asha in there. But you see that reflection now in that black? Looks fun. It looks nice. I like that. It's a fun little effect. All right, I think I want to grab a second LED here. Toss her up in the background. I don't know. These lights are ridiculous.
People are saying Asha's not done because she's not black rimmed.
Oh, it's because the fucking holder blocks little parts of the base rim. Yeah. We'll fix it in post. Sometimes this does not screw on nicely. You also have to screw it the right way. Fucking idiot. Jesus Christ, Scott. All right.
He'll
Raise
figure
it
it
up
out,
a bit.
Rufus kid.
We kind
He's a smart boy.
Okay. Are we kind of centered on the mini here, Alex? All right. So instead of all right, so we're trying to center these lights on the background so you get like a little starburst effect where it kind of gets more desaturated toward the corners of the image. All right, that's nice and focused. Now let's fix the exposure a bit, brighten it up, and boom, there's a picture for a thumbnail, chat. We're just gonna grab a still out of this video that we're rocking right now with the live stream. Normally I'd be doing this whole operation with an actual photography camera. The camera I'm using right now is a Blackmagic Cinema Pocket, Blackmagic Cinema Camera Pocket, whatever the fuck it is, a BMPCC 6K. Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera, that's what it is. Yeah, I know, but that's what it's called. Anyways, this camera doesn't really take nice stills, so yeah, this is just for the live stream. All right, cool. That's it. Now we're back. Okay. We're coming back. Ah!
Gotta swap the lens back.
Nah. Everything's blurry. Okay. That should be close enough. Hey! Starbursts are indeed delicious. I don't know if that was, oh God, it's way overexposed. I don't know if that was like an interesting thing for you guys to see. That'll definitely make making the thumbnail easier, but we don't need to necessarily do it during the live stream. I can just keep painting and then I can just spend 10 minutes doing that after the fact. But yeah, that's it for the stream today. We're on about what? It's like 4:15, 4:10 right now.
Yeah, we've been going for about 3 hours.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
You thought it was cool? Awesome. Hello, Rayan Zeiss. Anyways, that's it for today's Tuesday stream. We'll catch you on this Thursday's Kill Team stream with Curtis and Dan playing. I think Curtis is playing his NIDS. I'm not sure what one Dan's playing, but tune in for that. And then this Saturday, We're gonna have Vince and Uncle Adam in this studio doing another gaming stream, showing off their new game from Snarling Badger Studios. And then back on Tuesday, we'll be here for another painting stream.
Saturday, probably. It sounds
Saturday,
like there's
Friday.
a small chance it might be Friday.
Yeah, we're not really sure. I'm gonna ask them right after this stream, and I'll let you guys know in various social media channels. Stay Fair festivities. I think we're probably just gonna sit and paint inside the office all day long, but we'll see what actually happens.
We're gonna live stream from the State Fair painting while we walk around.
Yeah. We're definitely not gonna do that. Nap, here I come, dude. Nap Squad is getting out today. All right, guys. Tuesday is done. Thursday stream, Saturday/Friday stream. We don't know what's gonna happen in the next Tuesday stream. I look forward to seeing you guys back here. Thank you for your subs. Thank you for your big donations. Thank you for your support in any way that you guys do it. I always appreciate it. All right, guys. Catch you later.